Hey guys, it's Jay coming from a home office in Birmingham, Alabama, and before I cover how many hours should I work, I'd like to let you know that I'm really excited about the new videos that'll be coming out that I'll be using, getting an intro and an outro this weekend that it's going to make them look real professional. I talked about this a little bit in my last post, but today let's talk about, how many hours should I work. Now, this is something you got to watch out for. When you get a team member who basically has the employee mindset where they're saying, well, my first week I worked so many hours, I divided it by 40, I got this much an hour, it's not worth it. Well, of course, your first week is not going to make you as much money as if you worked a job for someone else. However, they're not looking at it long term. That's the problem. And when you're an entrepreneur, you should work longer than 8 hours a day, especially if you want to be successful. And you don't look at the weekends as time to take off. You know, Saturday's the best day of business of the week for an entrepreneur. It's when all your employees are taking off. When someone's looking at it in an employee mindset where they're calculating what they made by the hour their first week, up to their first few months, they're probably going to look at it, well, this ain't worth it. They'll drop out and things like that. So you got to be on top of your game here. When you're working with your downline, make sure that they see long-term duplication. They need to understand that, because if not, they're going to think it's not worth it. They will look, divide their week by 40 hours, see what they made, and no one's going to make that much their first week. This is long-term. And you got to let them understand that, in a couple of years, you could be making in a month what most people make in a year. And as time goes by, before you know it, you're making in a week what some people make in a year. It's huge amount of money, but you got to also consider, if you're working a network marketing business, you need to put in as many hours as you can in. You take the business to bed with you at night, you wake up with it in the morning. You're at home, you can spend time with the family, you got all this, freedom, but you're always at work in a way. You're always planning, thinking, ready to take that next step. So if you're in a network marketing business, how many hours should you work? All of them. You should always be working, even if it's in your mind. Keep away from the employee mindset. That's the topic of the day, and watch your team and make sure they don't get the employee mindset, or they're going to quit. They're not going to see the long term, and they're going to think it's not worth it. So, guys, hopefully this will help a little bit. If you have an employee that, or a distributor or a team member that's thinking like an employee, be sure, hey, share this video with them. Let them understand that in the beginning, that's just the price you pay as an entrepreneur, but the reward is very, very sweet once you get there. So, guys, share this with any team members you have. Share it on your favorite social media site, and please comment below as well. Let me know anything you'd like me to cover or anything you liked about today's message. And until the next time, guys, bye for now.